Hey everybody, Peter Michael here. This is the October 2011 video for the Mystonic Records Original Music Contest. We host it here every month, and whether you are new or whether you have been here with us from the very beginning and you're returning after many months, I'd like to say that it's good to be back home. Finally, I'm back in New York after about 7 months of having to do a lot of traveling. And I can't talk about my employer in this forum here on YouTube, but I can say that when my employer says that I got to go somewhere, I don't have much room for a dispute on the matter, and I simply have to go there. So it's good to be back home. I'm able to dedicate some more time to this thing that I previously was just not able to do. So it's exciting, and I've got new things in mind for the contest starting this month. So thanks for bearing with me as I'm still trying to handle all this myself, and hopefully into the future. There's been a lot of changes. There will continue to be a lot of changes because this is an evolving thing. This is not my company, my contest, none of that. This is, in my honest opinion, a community effort that I'm just guiding. So I take in your inputs and I change things up and I try to make it better. And it can happen. It can happen every month, really. So we've recently done a change as far as what we do with the prizes for the winners. So we're going to talk about very briefly how the contest works for those of you that are new, and explain really quick a new thing that's happening this month. Okay, any original song from any artist anywhere in the world can be entered into this contest by simply putting it up as a video on YouTube and posting it as a video response. There's the link to this video. You'll see it down below. You'll see video responses listed below this video. You hit see all, you can see them all. It could be up to 3 pages worth depending on how good of a response we have on any given month. But you'll see that your video is posted as a video response. A quick note, if you're new to YouTube, you post a video as a video response is a very neat thing that you can do. But if you post a video response here to this contest, you enter yourself in the contest. If you go to some other video on YouTube and you post your same song to that video, it will mysteriously disappear from the video here, and it will be over there. YouTube only allows you to have one video response with that song of yours, that particular video, at any one time. So just a note. Also, at the end of the month, we're going to close this off to new video responses for the month, so that you can't post any more new video responses. That closes off the month. So at the end of October, that's what we do. We then open up the voting on November 1 through November 7 for this month. You vote on our website, mystonicrecords.com. It's very easy to do. You click the vote button at the right hand of the screen when you first go to our home page, and it's self-explanatory. If you're an artist and you don't see your song when you go to vote, it's designed that way. It eliminates your ability to see your own song. That way you can't vote for yourself. That way we want to know what other songs you liked. Everybody to some degree likes their own music, otherwise they wouldn't be posting it on to a contest. But just be aware, that's our #1 question we get every month. Okay, at the end of the voting time, we then announce who the top 10 winners are. There's at least 10 winners, and we play a video, or at least a portion of a video, with the top song of the month, as far as who got the most votes. Primarily it's based on artist votes, other artists in the contest, but it gets based on the popular vote of people that may not be artists. Recently we've gone to a method of prizes where we give the top 3 of those winners their own Tunecore account. Tunecore is a vehicle, it is a middleman, if you will. It is the #1 company if you want to sell your songs to iTunes, Amazon, whatever, and actually put your music out there for other people to see and buy. We are not going to be involved anymore with the handling of people's money with anything other than the music that we've already released and that we're already involved with. So for all new prizes, we're going to be handing the prize off to you, my friends, and letting you handle the finances. That way, there's been a lot of musicians over the time that have said, you know, I'd be involved in your contest, but I don't want anybody else, nothing personal, I don't want anybody else handling my finances. I completely understand. I've got friends in town that I've played music with myself who would not want me handling their finances. So It's nothing that bothers me at all that anybody feels that way. So it's good. Everybody gets this thing. I want this thing. I want anything that I do, whether it's the radio show, whether it's the contest, whether it's a promotional video, anything. I want it to be a tool for you, the artist, to use. I don't want there to be any hand-holding. With the exception of, if I get to introduce you to some big shot, there might be a little hand-holding or something there, something, I don't know. But anyway, that's just me being silly. The reality is, these are anything that you can run into out there, any contest. Look at it in terms of what is this, what tool can I get out of this that can help me on my climb up. We're all in this together as musicians. I'm a musician. I like to hear what you guys are doing that works, just like you want to hear from other people what works. We share information, we share opinions, and that is the driving thing behind this community that is this contest and Mystonic Records and what it has become. So, not to forsake the listener. Those 3 prizes are for the 3 top winners of the contest. We're going to be doing that every month. That just started recently, and it's going to take a few months to catch on because a lot of people don't know about it yet. So please tell everybody that you can. But as I say, we can't forsake the listeners. Listeners are just as important. Listeners are the potential buyer of your music. So this month, in memory of Mr. Jobs, who, in my opinion, iTunes was the greatest thing to hit the music business since vinyl was invented. And I know many people are going to either agree, disagree, what have you. That's just my opinion. I'm going to be giving 3 $10 gift certificates out to iTunes this month as well. Now, how to do that? Very simple. Make 10 reviews of any song that you see in this contest. That means you have to listen to 10 songs, and at the conclusion of listening to those 10 songs, you have to make, let's say, a 2-line review minimum. You know, it could be something very simple, but it just can't be, this was great, I liked it. Give some detail as to whether you liked or didn't like the song, and please, if you don't like the song, don't be afraid to tell somebody that you don't like the song. I can't speak for everybody here, but for us as musicians to put our songs up on YouTube, we want some feedback. Otherwise, we would just be keeping it to ourselves. So, break it down for us. If you didn't like us, tell us why. Don't just say, this sucked, but say, I didn't care for the way that you played that guitar, or I didn't care for the way that the sound recording was terrible. Give us something to work with, and we're pretty much open to any feedback that you've got. So for anybody that can put 10 reviews together for 10 different songs, send me a message at mystonicrecords@gmail.com, or send me a message here at the YouTube channel and say, hey, I gave 10 reviews. I'm going to put your names of everybody who participated into a little deal, and when I do the winners video for October, I'm also going to pick 3 names from that at complete random, and I'm going to send $10 through PayPal to each of those 3 people as a way to encourage the listening here, because I can't just encourage the musicians. We got to have at least, I would say 10 times the number of listeners that we do musicians here. Otherwise, we're going to be out of whack. And keep in mind that, yes, I do respect that many of the musicians here are doing most of the listening and a lot of the reviewing that goes on. And that's what kind of sparked that idea of encouraging some sort of a feedback. So if you're not interested in leaving any feedback, that's fine, and this might not be for you. But I know there's some that are, and I know that there's some that may be, with a little bit of a nudge, and hopefully this gives you that nudge. So please, you even have a theme this month, because it is, the month of Halloween and all that scary goofiness. Go out and create a song if you haven't done already, and upload it and see what people think about it, and stop by and do some listening. This contest is not going anywhere, I can assure you. This is only going to get bigger and better in time, and it's all sorts of things going on. there's going to be 4 videos I'm going to be releasing this month on new and exciting things that are coming along. One of those videos will be the explanation as to how you can create your own Tunecore account. For those of you that have never done it, don't know how to do it, I want to be able to help you through that process. There's not much to it. It's very easy. And it'll be a video explaining how the whole thing works so that the winners can easily get in there and get their accounts set up and get their music up for sale. It's actually, I was using Songcast, and through Tunecore you can get your songs up for sale a lot quicker. It's a matter of days instead of weeks. So, good luck. And as you know, as Mr. Jason Newcomb of the Pathetic Club has said,
"What's your recipe?"
That's his way of asking, what have you got for us? So, let's hear it. Good luck to y'all.